Hi, it's Manny Bagga with the Bagga team from Realtor and Realtor.
Kahlon with the Bagga team, Realtor and Realtor.
Welcome back to our Agent Spotlight. This week, we are introducing one of our superstar, superhero, and super talented. So many things are hidden in this gentleman, which is, I'm not gonna name it, but this gentleman, which is we are showcasing or spotlighting this week, has a tons of experience. Can I say 15 to 20 years experience?
Roughly, yeah.
In financing and real estate altogether?
That's right, yeah, that's all right.
Okay, well, before we're gonna go, I'm gonna give all the way to you. So let's start with Mr. Kahlon. So tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you start? Where you born? What you study? What's your background?
Sure. Thank you for that, by the way. Great introduction. I was born in Edmonton, born and raised in Edmonton, south side, southeast side mostly. I guess the story really starts when I got into university and was starting to look for a career path. I couldn't decide what I wanted to do. So I've been in every faculty at the University of Alberta. I've been to NAIT. I've been to Grand Curing. I've been to every form of study you can imagine, and I pursued it. I didn't fail out of anything, but I kept changing to find out what I really wanted to do. And around that time when I couldn't find a career path through the university process, I found financial services. I was mentored by some incredible people. I had the opportunity to train many great people that are still in the business today. I had a great 10-year career. And then I was looking for a change. So I did work in real estate for a few years to test the waters and see if I like it. And then I took a step back to start a family, which was extremely exhausting. So now I'm back, I'm fresh, and I'm ready to take on this industry in a big way. And I'm super excited, especially to be on this team.
Holy smoke, that is a very journey all over, huh? So you went to school here,
That's right.
you born here,
Yeah.
so it means you know ins and out of Edmonton. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's number one.
Yeah.
Number two, what a great background of financial for 10 years.
Yeah.
And then all those financial knowledge you are dumping back into real estate.
That's right. Knowledge is one thing, but what drives me, my passion, what gets me excited is helping people get what they want.
Wow.
And before it was in the financial industry, I found a great company and great people to work with that gave me an opportunity to help people get what they want in different ways. And now it's real estate. I'm passionate about the same thing, helping people get what they want, but now in this industry.
Okay, well, that was my question. You already took my question, but I say, hey, Sitch, tell me why real estate? Like, what intrigued you to get into real estate? Because I can see your path in education because you're more over explorer person. You want to explore, test the market, and see what exactly synchronizes with you. Then you go for that. Is that right?
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit why real estate?
Same thing, it comes back to helping people get what they want. Last time I was in the industry for a few years, I was working primarily with buyers, helping them find their best home that they could possibly want. But that's one avenue of real estate. After the last few years and starting a family and maturing a little bit and seeing the world from a different perspective, I now see so many different paths within real estate where I can apply my passion. That's why I'm back. It's not just helping buyers, it's helping agents, it's helping business systems, it's helping sellers. There's so many opportunities and so many ways we can connect the dots to help people get what they want. That's the bottom line.
Okay, that's a really good question. So a good answer, but I wanted to ask you if I can see such Kahlon in year, 2 years, or 5 years. What is you really want to achieve? Where do you want to go for yourself? Do you have any vision? Do you have any niche market? Which is you wanted to share with the audience? They wanted to see if they want to understand better to you, or if they have any questions with that later, so they can come back and talk to you.
Absolutely. Right now, I want to master all the fundamentals to start with. But in the future, I want to really position myself as a real estate consultant. I don't see real estate as being a sales process. I see it as a consultancy. And I want to build a practice, I want to build a reputation, and I want to build a business around that concept. And primarily, I want to help a lot of people in the strategy of listing and selling their property. I'm still going to work with buyers, of course. I love working with buyers. But eventually, I want more of a practice that is revolving around strategic marketing, strategic selling, as well as helping buyers connect with their best property. So it's not so much the niche market, it's the way I want to do business.
So simplify in my word, if the audience are seeing that, what do you want to achieve? You want to learn all that faculty. So you can serve buyers, you're going to serve sellers, you're going to serve a new home builders, you're going to serve investments or any, because you have so much knowledge. So all those groups, you are looking after those people.
Absolutely.
But what you are trying to achieve, you want to be master at it, and then you want to become a specialist to where you can say, hey, I'm not a salesman, I don't sell anything, but I want to be a consultant.
That's right.
I want to consult, sit down with me, whatever the best knowledge I gain over 15, 20 years experience, I can share with you and I can make you happen. Is that what you're?
Absolutely. And help other people do the same thing. I think real estate is a powerful opportunity. It's a tremendous career path. And if I can master it and I can be extremely successful at it, then I can start sharing that knowledge.
Wow.
That's what I want.
Wow, that is phenomenal. So the people are listening right now, if you guys are interested either buying a new home or changing or reducing or downsizing or anything, hey, Such is here. As you know that he has tons of knowledge in real estate, so he will be looking after. So before we get to real estate, I want to twist a little bit of gear. I wanted to find out his personal life. So are you married? You have kids?
Yes, I'm married. Been married since 2005, actually.
Holy smokes!
Yes.
17 years in marriage?
That's right.
With?
Julia Kahlon.
Julia Kahlon. One and only Julia
That's
Kahlon.
right, yeah.
And how many little ones?
So we were blessed with having twin girls. That was in 2016. We waited quite some time, enjoyed our life. We moved to Montreal for 7 years.
Wow.
Experienced everything that city has to offer, one of the greatest cities in the world. And came back here, all the family is here. And we had 2 twin girls in 2016. They're absolutely precious monsters, but they're wonderful. And then we were completely shocked with a boy a year and a half later, who is just incredible as well. So 3 kids, all within 3 years, turned their life upside down and inside out. But now there's a rhythm to it. And they're a little bit older. Girls are 5, he's just turned 3. And now we're looking to expand in the same way by developing a footprint in the business community.
Wow. Wow. So you live your life. You really enjoy, you and Julia live your life. Then you start to exploring your own. I can say key factor where you wanted to be, see yourself, and then you establish your kids. Now you come back to the profession and say, hey, okay, I'm back to the real estate. I'm gonna just kill it.
Look, many people can do a lot of things at once. Me and Julie like to do one thing at a time. So if we're starting a family, having kids, we do that. If we're in business, we're in business. We do that.
Wow.
If we're going to university, we do that. If we're partying in Montreal, we do that. So it doesn't matter what the thing is, you focus, apply yourself, and you get it done. So it's timing's right, the opportunity's right, and we're super excited. I think
that's a very good thing to do that. As you all know that, they say you can have 5 things, but you're not in mastering one.
Yeah.
You're disaster.
That's right.
But if you're doing good one thing at a time and you're doing great,
That's
hey, win the game.
Absolutely.
I'm so proud. So 3 kids, 2 daughters, and their little one now they're on the school. So you're back in track, and you are just wanted to kill it in the real estate market.
Absolutely.
Okay, so changing a little bit more gear. What do you really like? What do you read? You watch movie? You like? What is your passion? What do you really do?
I'm obsessed with personal development. I'm obsessed with how people's attitudes can define their future and their reality. Now, the sources of that can be books. I mean, I've read hundreds of books in my lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Could be audio courses, I've done many of those. But it could also be movies. Movies can find tremendous inspiration in characters and what they go through, their perspectives. So I think life really just boils down to perspective, and the more we can refine our perspective, the better results we have and the better quality of life we have.
Wow.
So that's what I'm passionate about, and that's something I don't think you can ever stop learning.
No, I totally get that. So, as you said that you really love, you read so many books and you watch so many movies. So I'm gonna tag on that one. If you can give away the audience so they wanted to learn from your life or they wanted to learn from your experience, can you name one book which is they can read or they can get benefit out of that?
There's tons.
But what? Oh, we want one. Okay, Okay, two.
Okay, I won't give you books.
Okay.
I'll give you authors.
Okay, done.
How's that?
It doesn't matter. What are authors? So they can explore the author and they can find out my author has like 10 books or so. They can do that.
That's
So
right.
give me one author.
So this gentleman is a hidden gem, and I'm only giving you this because chances are you've never heard of it. His name
Wow.
is Neville Goddard. He's written books. You can find them, but it's from the 50s. But you will find a ton of stuff on YouTube. His actual live recordings that you can listen to in his own voice from the 30s, 40s, and 50s.
So Neville
Goddard. Goddard.
Goddard.
Godard. It's how
Oh,
it's spelled.
Goddard. Okay, sorry, my pronunciation.
That's
So,
close.
okay, I never heard myself.
A lot.
I'm so intrigued. I'm gonna go tonight. I'm gonna check that over on YouTube and see who
That's
this
right.
person is.
A lot of the books we read, they've heard of him and they studied him. That's where some of our stuff comes from. So, yeah.
So
That's just one hidden gem.
So-
That's a little clue.
So what you're trying to achieve that all these newer authors or some of the other people are getting the inspiration from that gentleman and then they're taking those nuggets and then they're exploring their new books. Is that right?
Yeah, he's not taking it from him, learning from him.
Oh,
That's right. Exactly.
We all the
Oh,
getting
yeah.
experience, all
Yeah.
getting inspired.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there's other gentlemen like him too, but he was a good one. So.
And you said you watched a lot of movies.
Oh, there's tons.
Come on, give me at least one or two.
One or two movies. I mean, there's entire series.
Uh-huh.
Incredible. From a movie standpoint, I think lately I'm just blown away and so impressed by the whole Avengers, the whole process from A to Z, all the movies, 12, 13, 14, depending on how you count it, movies that all connect with one storyline, with multiple characters and multiple superstars. The way they pull that off is a piece of art.
So
I appreciate how it was done.
Avengers.
Avengers.
Okay, so guys,
The whole Marvel process, the whole Marvel storyline, the whole story movie.
so the people that are watching and understanding, try to understand such Kahlon. He giving you one author and he giving you one series, so hopefully you guys can enjoy. So I'm gonna twist a little bit more gear. So if I ask Such, let's say you work really hard, I totally understand. I see you every morning in the office, you drop your kids off and you come back 8:45, early morning, you are in the office. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to catch up the Such need, you can call him 8:30, he will be available to answer all your questions, okay? Because he drop off kids, come straight to the office. So, think you work Monday till Friday. What is your Friday evening where you or your wife go? What is the best restaurant you really intrigue in Edmonton?
Well, me and my wife have a lot of places on our list we want to go, but our kids usually want to come with us. So those places we cannot.
Okay.
But we have a long list of when babysitting is fully available, we will go.
Okay.
With the kids, there's one place and only one place.
Okay.
That welcomes them, accepts them, makes them feel at home. According to my kids, it's the only restaurant in Edmonton because it's the only one they've been to.
Okay.
And it's the only one they want to go to.
Okay.
And it's called Boston Pizza.
Okay! So the BP is
Yes.
that goal.
That's right. That's
Okay.
our go-to spot because of our kids. And if we say we're going out to eat, they know where they're going. They even know what table they'll be sitting at.
Really?
We have the same table all the time. And they know what kind of night it's going to be. And they're perfectly at home.
Wow.
And if they're at home, it takes pressure off of us and we can sit back and relax.
Okay, so think if nobody's around you and you really wanted to enjoy a sip or drink, and what will be your favorite drink?
Lately, I've been kind of watching my health. So I've been only limiting myself to Michelob Ultras. And if it's not that, then it's a very nice single malt scotch.
Okay. Any specific scotch? Your favorite one?
I'm kind of leaning towards anything 15 years and up.
Okay.
There's no favorite, I'll be honest, there's no favorite for me beyond that point. I have 3, 4 in mind, 3 companies, but they're all 15 plus.
Okay, so
They're
anything
fabulous.
single malt, 15 years. That's
Yeah.
if you guys wanted to come down and have a drink with Such Kahlon, he only prefers single malt. It's 15 years plus, but he can serve you and you can serve him vice versa. You know?
But Johnny Walker's Game of Thrones ice bottle and fire bottle were phenomenal. It was a limited edition. It was only because of Game of Thrones.
Okay.
The fire bottle you have to drink neat, and the ice bottle has to be on the rocks.
Okay.
So those two are very nicely done.
Excellent. So I'm going to ask you a little bit more question. If you had a chance to go in the world for a vacation, just only two of us, and then you have a full child care sport to look after your kids, which place you will go?
My next stop is Europe. I
Europe.
want to see Europe.
And any specific in Europe? Because Europe is so big.
Italy.
Italy.
I wanna
And
go.
in Italy?
Well, primarily it's a European cruise. So
Okay.
I can't say I just want to go to Italy.
Okay.
I want to do a Mediterranean cruise, see Greece, Italy, that whole part of the world. That's one part I haven't touched. We've seen a lot of Asia. We've seen Mexico and the United States and all the hot spots many, many times. But Europe is the next destination. I've only been to Barcelona once. That was my one major destination in Europe, so I want to expand that.
Okay, so we already understand what is the background, what is the new profession. We already talked about the family. We already talked about the restaurant, drink, and vacation. Anything you want to have a good message for the audience? If they want to reach out to you or they wanted to know and interact with you, do you want to share something message to you?
Absolutely. I mean, we're here to help. I'm glad. First of all, I'm very fortunate to be part of the Bagga team. This team is absolutely on fire, not just in terms of sales, but in terms of a level of confidence they bring to the marketplace and a level of just clarity. What you see is what you get. Everything, we are completely see-through, and I love being part of a team that has nothing to hide behind the scenes. So if you want our help, I'm here to help. I love sitting down. I love understanding your story. I love understanding where you're coming from and what you want, more than just a price point and more than just a location. I want to get to know you. And the better I understand you, the better I can do my job. So if you're willing to spend 10, 15 minutes so we can have a chat, then that's only going to make my job easier. And I promise you, that's going to make your real estate desires a lot simpler.
Well, thank you so much, Ajneet, to spending time and part of our team, and we really appreciate it and welcome you again, that you are an asset to this company, and we are growing together. We are not without you, but with you we are all a lot. But the people that are watching it, I'm not going to take more time. You guys wanted to interact with Ajneet Kahlon, go check his all social media platforms. He's available everywhere. He does tons and tons of businesses. He has access to each and every listing in his business side, but he's a small little human being. He's a father of three, and he's a wonderful husband. He can understand your needs, what you guys want. Give him a call, DM him. His phone number is
587-870-2737. That's my business line, the best line to reach me because it's completely tracked and I'll know who you are, and it just makes my life a lot easier. So please, once again, 587-870-2737.
And then DM him, ask him any questions after this video. If you guys like it, or subscribe our channel and share this video to all of your family and friends. Your thumbs ups are very important. Next week, I'll bring you another rock star. Stay tuned, stay blessed, and say bye now.
Take care.